This is a burger at McDonald's, and this is a burger at Chili's. But which one is a better value? Well, the 3 for Me burger combo at Chili's also comes with an appetizer, side, and a drink for $10.99. Meanwhile, a Big Mac meal with fries and a drink is $10.49. So wait, Chili's, the sit-down restaurant, is only 50 cents more? What? It's true, I tried both for myself, and even after adding a tip, Chili's only cost a little bit more than McDonald's. Of course, there's more to the comparison, like portion sizes and taste, and I'll get to all of that. But how did we get here in the first place? I mean, Chili's and McDonald's aren't even in the same restaurant category. McDonald's is fast food and Chili's is casual dining. Well, it's because fast food prices have kind of exploded. I grew up with the dollar menu, but dollar menus don't even exist anymore. And that's not just because of inflation. Fast food price hikes have outpaced inflation for years. And there are 2 big reasons for that. First is increased labor costs. Restaurants are having to pay more money just to attract enough workers. And the second reason is that sales are down. Since people are eating out less, fast food chains are starting to charge more. That way, they essentially keep the same margins whether you come once or twice that month. Wendy's even thought about doing surge pricing, so food would cost more during peak times. Diabolical. In the past few years, though, fast food has gotten even more expensive, and people are not happy.
$24 for a burger, shake, and some fries?
One single trip to McDonald's, $30. $30?
$17 for 3 Filet-O-Fishes at McDonald's? Are you kidding me?
Clearly, McDonald's and other fast food places are taking a lot of heat for their high prices, and it's actually driving people towards more sit-down restaurants instead, like Chili's.
I want my baby back. Chili.
Back in the early 2000s, Chili's wouldn't dream of competing with McDonald's. Fast food was so cheap, they were on a completely different playing field. This was the golden era of Chili's, when it was kind of a cultural icon.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back.
The restaurant was expanding and growing like crazy. But ever since the 2008 recession, sales consistently struggled, forcing some locations to close down over the years. So in an effort to turn things around, Kevin Hochman came on as CEO in 2022. He interviewed kitchen staff and managers asking what they would fix as CEO. And then he followed their advice. Chili's streamlined their kitchen, cut down the menu by 25%, and improved quality. Now they just needed one thing: customers. And this is where McDonald's and Chili's really came head to head for the first time. You see, Chili's marketing team are really good at social listening. That's where brands actively listen and analyze social media for business insights. So when the team saw post after post complaining about fast food's high prices, they thought, hey, we've got burgers too. Maybe this is our chance to steal some customers from fast food. So Chili's decided to add 2 items to the menu. The new burgers were the Big Smasher and Big QP Burger, not to be confused with McDonald's Big Mac and Quarter Pounder. Yeah, Chili's wasn't pulling any punches.
And that's 85% more beef than some quarter-pound burger. Yeah, hey, fast food, this is how you value meal. So if you're McDone with tiny overpriced burgers, just come to Chili's.
This was smart. It hit on a real pain point for customers. Chili's listened, took action, and basically just made themselves part of the conversation again. Now, social media posts weren't just complaining about fast food prices, they were also pointing out Chili's as an affordable alternative. So more people started giving Chili's another try, and they were pleasantly surprised by the improved quality. To be honest, I hadn't been to Chili's in like 15 years, but I finally went for this video. And I'm definitely not the only one going back. Chili's traffic, sales, and stock price are all on the rise. And it's not like this happened during a great era for casual dining. Plenty of other restaurant chains are filing for bankruptcy as less and less people eat out. Meanwhile, Chili's business is up a little over 50% from 3 years ago. That's impressive. Their 2024 revenue has surpassed their peak in 2007, and guests are coming back for a second visit sooner since they're having a good experience. Of course, competitors are noticing their success. Applebee's tried to replicate it with a $9.99 deal, but their same-store sales have still been in the negative every quarter over the past year. That's because it's hard to duplicate Chili's success. I mean, yeah, they improved their quality and offered a better value, but they did something else too. They went viral. This is the Triple Dipper, and when you order it, you can choose 3 different appetizers in one dish. The most popular option are these mozzarella planks, and the cheese pull, whew, it's something else. Unless you're me. Nope, no cheese pull, despite my best efforts.
I can't get it to work.
But after seeing it on TikTok, a whole new generation started coming into Chili's to try the Triple Dipper themselves and post about it on social media. And remember how I said Chili's marketing team is great at social listening? Well, when they started seeing a sudden influx of posts about the Triple Dipper, they quickly decided to add their honey chipotle sauce to their mozzarella planks, which of course increased the buzz even more. I tried it and it's messy, but pretty dang good. It's kind of hard to overstate what all of this has done for the Chili's brand. They finally became interesting and craveable again. From 2023 to 2024, Triple Dipper sales increased 70%. In the last quarter of 2024, it made up 14% of all sales. But as much as the Triple Dipper might bring people in the door, ultimately the value is the thing that will keep them coming back again and again, especially if they're positioning themselves to be a better value than fast food. So here's my total. After tax and tip, my meal at Chili's was $14.10. But that's only if I order either the Big Smasher or Big QP burger, and don't upgrade anything. So I have to resist the Triple Dipper and molten lava cake. That's not easy. A Big Mac combo normally costs $11.39 after tax, but they charged me extra for the lemonade. Lame, Chili's didn't do that. Anyways, my total at McDonald's was $12.69. Sometimes you can also save money in the McDonald's app, but I didn't have enough points saved up to get a Big Mac, so for me it didn't make a difference. That means after tax and tip, I'm paying $1.41 more for Chili's. So when it comes to price comparison, the point goes to McDonald's. Okay, now let's compare the experience and, of course, the food. The service at Chili's was really good. All of our food came out quickly. What's crazy is the waitress typed in my drink order and somebody else brought me my drink before the waitress had even left because I was still ordering my meal. In comparison, McDonald's isn't exactly known for service. My local McDonald's only has 1.6 stars on Google Maps. Yikes. But in fairness, I went through the drive-thru and I got my order right away without any issues. While the drive-thru is convenient, I'm giving the win to Chili's because the service was quick and it's nice to enjoy a sit-down meal. Next, Chili's strawberry lemonade was great and the free refills were a bonus. Their included side salad with avocado ranch dressing was also surprisingly good. So that's 2 quick wins for Chili's right there. But now let's look at the French fries. Chili's are a thicker cut and taste okay, but honestly didn't blow me away. McDonald's French fries are a classic. They're probably one of the best things they have to offer, and they are always crisp and salty. The ones I had were particularly good, so McDonald's wins this category hands down. All right, time for the final comparison, the burger. And I actually snuck a scale into Chili's so I could compare the size of each. Chili's Big Smasher is a good-sized burger. When they first put it in front of me, I was pretty surprised. But how much does it weigh? Well, it was 305 grams. Now for the Big Mac, let's see how much it weighed. 211 grams. That's quite a bit smaller than the Big Smasher. But even if you toss out the size comparison, the simple fact is the Chili's Big Smasher tastes way better than a Big Mac. Chili's hamburger patties are thicker and taste more natural with a really good seasoning. The cheese, that leaves something to be desired, but the buns are grilled and that's nice. McDonald's is exactly what you know and expect. The meat is a lot thinner and it's nothing to write home about. You do get a second patty and a bun in the middle, which are not on the Big Smasher. I guess Chili's didn't want to completely copy the Big Mac and get sued. But the taste isn't even close. I would choose a Chili's burger over McDonald's any day. There's a little bit of pink in the middle. I'm liking it. So when it comes to this type of burger, Chili's is probably the better value than what you get at McDonald's. I think most people would rather pay a little bit more to have better food and a great environment. And look, I know, 20 years ago, the idea that Chili's could offer a better value than McDonald's would sound insane. But in 2025, fast food prices have gotten so high that it's true. You see, value isn't just a race to the bottom for the cheapest food possible. It's the entire experience. It's how you subconsciously ask yourself, what do I get for the price I'm paying? At McDonald's, home of the value menu, prices have gotten so high and the quality just sucks. But Chili's listened, improved, and now offers a decent value. And in 2025, that's rare. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you next time.